Retired colonel in the United States Air Force and a former Republican candidate for the U.S. Senate. Is the U.S. really concerned about Hong Kong, or is this election politics to demonstrate a crackdown on China?
Well, I think Hong Kong has long been a symbol and tangible evidence that the Chinese people can live in a free society and in a society of free nations and do that without conflict and those kind of things. So we're very concerned about this national security law that's apparently going to be imposed on the Hong Kong legislature, who is supposed to be at least somewhat autonomous, and that really endangers the symbol and the tangibility of the city of Hong Kong being a financial powerhouse in the world, and it really puts in danger not just American companies, but the global economy altogether.
But why is Hong Kong's autonomy in America's interest? Shouldn't the UK be more concerned?
It is not only in America's interest, it's in the West's interest. Australia, the Western democracies in the Pacific and around the world. And yes, of course, the UK should have an interest in this. And Secretary Pompeo, as part of his requirements in the act that was passed last year, which is what he was responding to when he reported to Congress about the loss of autonomy of Hong Kong, has also spoken to the UK foreign minister, and they're in agreement. But the way ahead is much more concerned. I mean, one of the first steps that could happen is to revoke the most favored nation trading status of Hong Kong, which we all know we are in tense times on trade because of the pandemic response and the United States and the rest of the world's dissatisfaction with the Chinese transparency in that effort.
America's top diplomat for East Asia says that Beijing is using the virus to accelerate their political agenda in Hong Kong. Do you agree?
It certainly appears to be so, and I think I would agree with that. It's been my assessment for some time that they've been accelerating a lot of their foreign policy goals that they had been slowly moving on for the last decade or so. And this is certainly one of them. The concern is that if they get away with this effort and the West, led by the United States and the UK, doesn't stand up and respond strongly with real, palpable sanctions and the like, then the next target would be the freedom of Taiwan, as we all know has been an issue between the United States and China and the West for quite some time.
Rob Maness, thanks for being with us.